All right, so let's do example 2, and you can see it's a very small example. The two errors. Okay, the accountant forgot to extract the bank loan account of 2000 in the general ledger to the trial balance, and from the purchase day book, the accountant posted an individual purchase of 52 as 25. There are no control accounts being kept. Okay, so it's a bit easy. Okay, well, let's just say it's a bit short. So let's try and see if you can get if you can guess the correct entries to error one. Error one: the accountant forgot to extract the bank loan account of $20,000 in the general ledger to the trial balance. Okay, what type of an error is this? I think we remember having seen this error. This is an error in extraction, and it was omitted. Okay, it's not extracted on the wrong side, or it's not the wrong amount. It was completely omitted. Okay, and since of course there's an amount missing from the trial balance, it affects suspense accounts. Wouldn't it? I mean, of course, if we omitted to extract receivables, then there will be a huge need for the suspense accounts to prop up and take whatever is missing. So let's just put our receivables back there. How much was it? 2,500. All right. So okay. So have you guessed the correct entry to um, account for that? All right, now so let's get into it. The bank loan account is a credit account, so the suspense account was expecting a credit, okay, of 20,000. Okay, the trial balance was expecting a credit of 20,000, but it didn't get it. Okay, so this is an error in the trial balance. Now, an error in the trial balance does not require a general entry to correct it. It does not require an entry into the ledgers, because these journal entries are going to be made in the ledger, so we don't actually credit anything. Okay, that is the confusing part. We don't actually credit anything in this case. We just say extract the bank loan accounts in the trial balance. But it will have an effect of crediting the trial balance with 20,000. So in that case, the opposite debits will go to the suspense accounts. Yeah, so that's a bit confusing, isn't it? Okay, try to cope with that. And then error 2 says, let me zoom in a bit for more legibility. Error 2 says, from the purchase day book, the accountant posted an individual purchase of 5,200 as 2,500, and there are no control accounts. So as there are no control accounts, the individual accounts are kept in the general ledgers, and therefore errors made in the individual accounts will affect the trial balance. So now, from the purchase day book, posted an individual purchase of 52 as 25 from the purchase day book. Postings made from the purchase day book are made to the purchases accounts and the payables control accounts, or the payables ledger accounts, one of the many individual accounts in the payables ledger. So now we need to correct that account, don't we? We need to correct that account, and of course correct suspense accounts that will catch the difference. Now, of course, it's a transmission error of with a difference of 2,700. All right. So in this case, that particular payable account has been understated by 2,700, so it needs to go up. All right. So we credit payables ledger, whatever account that is. All right, with 2,700, and because it needs to go up. All right, not come down, because it's a purchase. It needs to go up. Payables is a credit, and then of course debit suspense just being the counter entry. So go through it again and try to see if there's any problems. If any problems, you can let me know, and I will come across with an explanation.